little bit tired tonight, so
You're on, boss.
forgive. All right, so we're picking up. In the last session, you guys, were getting to know the town of Roderick's Cove. I say that as you the players. Your characters have been living here for various amounts of time and are very familiar with the area. Just earlier this morning, y'all, or earlier today, because it's evening now, y'all were perusing the weekly town bazaar, and a fight almost broke out, which you could have broken up, could have handled diplomatically, but you dropped a cup on someone's head and and prompted them to get to swinging. But just before that could happen, you were all interrupted by the ghostly apparition of the town's founder, who showed up, screaming in a thundercloud and mist rolling in from every direction. That dissipated with no casualties. Nobody hurt except for maybe a couple of twisted ankles or so as people ran away. Once a couple of UPCs got done running away, you came back, talked to the cops, and got introduced to Cornelius, the lovable town museum curator. Not particularly lovable. He's got some friends in town, but most everybody finds him a little pompous and annoying, and hard to follow because he doesn't stay on track, much like me. Anyways, so he spoke to y'all, informed y'all about a couple of ongoing problems in town. There has been some murders. 6 gang members of the Horned Fangs, colloquially known as the Horned Frogs to some people as well. It's it's kind of a town joke. But yeah, the Horned Fangs, the Horned Frogs. 6 of their number were murdered last week, late at night. We do not know who the perpetrators were. There are rumors around town. I gave those to you last time. I will gladly give those to you again as you ask people about it. And Cornelius suggests that maybe tracking down these murderers or bringing peace to Roderick's Cove, might calm the spirit. And he also suggests that maybe there are some clues to be found out at Roderick's Wreck, which is Sir Roderick's old home. And then he left you, and I believe that is where we are. We are picking up the night, early evening in fall, so we'll probably say it's, I don't know, about 5 p.m. maybe. Y'all just got done with dinner. You're sitting in the bar. And
we had agreed last week to meet at noon on the following day.
Okay.
Because some people had work to do.
Yeah. But we're picking up like straight where we left off.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there is some stuff to happen before the night ends.
Okay. I don't know if we had broke last time, but okay.
I don't know if you did either.
Yeah, just right there after dinner last time, it was like 9:50. So we didn't really have a clean cut for the night.
Yeah, it was a little late. We were running close. But yeah, all right. So we'll just go with y'all are still gathered around this table. Y'all have discussed meeting up the next day at noon because of the other people's obligations. Around the bar, you can see there are some people still getting ready for the night's wrestling event. And some people who want to participate in that are gearing up and try and win that last little bit of gold that's available. The ring seems to be destroyed, but there are some there's some workers out there working on that right now. Oh shit! I didn't fucking make a map for that, did I? Nope. All right. Anyways, so Yeah, the ring is being constructed. Around the bar, you see a couple of sullen-looking dwarves over in one corner. You see several humans, bandying about, drinking and laughing. You see up at the bar, which catches everyone's eye, a particularly upset dwarf who is very deep into his cups. He's grumbling about not wanting to go home, and the missus, she's really gonna get at me this time. So if anybody wants to talk to him, you can. What you doing?
Is anybody going to talk to him?
The drunken dwarf?
Yeah. This is really going to get after me this time?
Well, I'll talk to him.
Have we seen this guy around before? Have any of us seen him around?
I mean, he's not so frequent that you probably would recognize him. He does live in the the outer rural areas of Roderick's Cove. He is a local farmer.
I would like to approach the dwarf.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we got you, dude.
Yeah,
There.
loud and clear.
Damn thing was muted.
Didn't know you were gone.
I see how it is. I was gonna have my character yell off at the dwarf, going, "At least you don't have kids to go home to."
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Ooh.
Much obliged, and I'll raise my cup and take a swig.
He looks at you and kind of side eyes and raises his cup as well. Raish, I think you said you were going to go approach him.
Yeah, I'll approach the dwarf, and this is a tactic Raish uses. He'll approach the dwarf and place a dagger that he carries on the table. Say, pardon me, I was hoping you could tell me if this was of dwarven make.
He says, well, yeah, I guess I could take a look at it. Seems like appraising things is the only thing I'm actually good for. He picks it up and no, you see right here, it's this metal welding right here. See, that's not dwarven make. See, dwarves, it's a smooth weld. This is probably done by some young human blacksmith.
He says,
Someone who's not been at the craft very long.
What do you think about? And he points at a missing slot where a jewel might have sat. He's like, well, what do you think about the slot here? Does something missing?
Well, yeah, it does look like there used to be something here. Maybe some kind of gemstone or pommel decoration. It broke off some time ago, though. You might be able to find someone that can have something to fit in it.
Well, let me ask you, what's going on with the missus back home?
Oh, she's really going to give it to me when I get home. You see, I skipped out on the harvest today to come to town and try and sell something that I found on my land, and wouldn't nobody buy it. So now I got to go home with no money and no harvest.
Might I ask what it was?
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a smooth gold ring. He says, well, it's this thing here. It's this really nice ring I found on my property. I appraised it, and it's worth quite a bit. It's more than I'll bring in for an entire season. But
do you mind if I examine?
Yeah, roll a diplomacy.
Oh, I'm gonna fail the diplomacy. I just want to look at the ring.
I'm
not untrustworthy.
He's not particularly charismatic. Okay, DC 5 was in my head, so that's fine. So he's all right, but fuck, who cares if you steal it? They didn't get no money out of it anyways. And he hands it to you.
I steal it.
No, by this time, I'd probably be back from the bar with a couple pints, one for Raish, one for me, And I think the priest was already drinking, so one for whichever that's not Raish isn't drinking yet.
I don't know who would.
Bellman? You know
Yeah,
Bellman's
Bellman.
drinking.
The drunk angel.
The drunk angel.
Yeah. So he he says it's real nice, ain't it? And he looks at the rest of you. He's like that. I dug that up while I was tilling up an extra 50 yards around my property. I wanted to expand my harvest this year, and I found that.
Would you mind, Caval, if I refer with my friend here about this ring before I come to any conclusions?
Oh no, go ahead.
Talim,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out of earshot of this dwarf and be like, "You detect magic on this?"
Give me a second. I'm looking at my spell book. I'm trying to figure out if I can cast that.
War priest? Anybody?
I did
Actually,
not take
I know
it,
it's
actually.
in my school of magic. I'm just trying to figure out what level spell it is.
It's a level 0 spell.
Yeah,
It's just if you think that you would have prepared it for the day, which I can assume that maybe you would have if you're going out to do shopping.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah.
is true.
So you cast it.
I mean, it's up to him. He still might not have prepared it.
I'm just I'm trying to look up the spell itself, and I can't seem to find it in the PFSRD.
It's just
Detect
detect magic.
magic.
I'm trying to find it. I'm bad.
That's what happens to use a Mac. All right. It's a
I'm
level
on
worst
the
thing
zero-
ever.
It's a level
It
0
doesn't
spell for
matter
every
what
class.
computer I'm on.
What's your class? Sorcerer or Wizard? It's a level 0 spell.
Yeah, I was looking at the third party spell book, not the normal spells.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
I was in the wrong section. And now it's alphabetized. Okay.
Do you want me to put a link in here for you?
I got it. I have all the bookmarks on my thing. I was just looking at the wrong one. Flipping through my book. Did I really? Oh, yeah, I can't fucking read right now.
Too much alcohol? I know the feeling.
The amount of information depends on how long you study. Oh, I can study it for a minute, and I roll. How do I roll for this?
Oh, you just go click the whatever you're trying to roll. Click the word.
I think. No. Okay, yeah, I'm just reading through it. Tell me what I have to roll.
Spellcraft.
Yeah. Roll spellcraft. That'd be.
You can make a knowledge arcana spell check to determine the school of magic. If the aura emanates from a magic item, you can attempt to identify its properties with spellcraft.
It does detect as magic, by the way.
If I roll a spellcraft, can I figure out what it is? If it's a shitty
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How do I roll from the
22.
Oh no,
Hey,
I
that's
did.
okay.
Oops.
Yeah, you did. You rolled twice, and your original roll was an 18. Bellman's roll of 22 is enough to tell you that this is a ring of protection +1.
I clamp my hand on it. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm going to walk back over to the dwarf.
Tell him it's like cheap gumball ring.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slap it down on the table, slide it over to the dwarf, and be like, it's useless, but I'm interested. What do you want?
Well, if it's useless, then I don't think you want it, friend.
Oh, but I do. I don't think you know much about rat folk.
He owes me.
See?
So the ring will make up for what he owes me.
Now you see, so I did tell you when you sat down that if there's one thing I'm good at, it's appraising things.
Well,
I like gold. And that's
It's clear.
clear gold.
It's
He owes
clear
me,
I'm-
so he gets
it's
the
clear I'm
gold
dealing-
ring. against me.
It's clear I'm not dealing with an idiot. What do you want for the ring?
I know what it's worth. I know if I sold this ring for its full value, then I could buy a new house and never have to farm again. But I'm not so greedy. I'm asking for 225.
Silver?
Enough to get myself out of having to do harvest this year, and then maybe install a pool.
Doing 225 copper pieces.
He's not an idiot, Bennett.
He didn't say what. He just said 225.
I'm gonna make a show of it. Dig through my bag and pull out a pouch with 200 gold in it. Throw it on the table. Best I can do.
He
You
looks
all
at
need
it.
money? You were toting around that?
I've had a good day at the
All
market.
right, I'll tell you what. I'll take this. But if you're ever out on the outskirts of town, you need somewhere to stay. You come to my house, you meet with my family, and you eat dinner with us. That'll be the other 25.
Okay. He's gonna eat you.
He's gonna eat you.
Damn it, Bennett.
Gonna eat you. I read the book already.
He says, I'd be honored. Grabs the ring and slips it on his finger.
Perfect. He scoops up your purse of gold and leaps down off the bar and immediately slips and falls on his face. And then gets up and stumbles out the door. Thank you.
Hey, question.
Yes, you can rob him if you want to, but I don't know if it'll be a good
No,
idea.
I was talking to Ace.
Okay.
Yes.
You do know that you just kind of made a killing, right?
Oh, I know.
Okay. And where the hell did you have all that money?
It's market day.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Good at the markets.
Mm.
Whose market did you do good at?
Oh, friend. I had many gems sold today. Where do you think the gem from this dagger went? He shows you the dagger with the missing part.
Okay, that's fair. I was gonna say
Just throws the dagger behind him. Trash, really.
Gosh, really? You have to hang on to it to cut ropes.
I love it. He's just like, eh.
No, so he hangs on the dagger, of course, puts it in his pocket. But he's like, yeah, I had a good day at the market. And, I could use this. Since we have an adventure, we have a quest before us, so.
And it's shiny, and it
Oh,
makes
yeah.
you look like a prominent rat dignitary.
Oh, he loves looking prominent, dude. rat folk, what you guys might know about rat folk is they love shiny things. So he's polishing his ring, sitting at the table with you guys, rubbing the dirt off.
They're like clean goblins.
We should have totally fucked with. As soon as you found the ring, I should have made you float.
Put it on and float away. Be awesome.
Oh man, he would have
Thank
shit
you.
himself.
All right, so I'm going to rejoin everybody back at the table with my new shiny ring.
I might get booted from the call for a second. I'm going to have to fix my Wi-Fi. Hope I don't get kicked.
Meanwhile, we can bullshit at the table.
Of course.
It's pints.
I
He
had a
comes
question
back
there.
with a shiny ring. I just bring pints of ale.
Yes, appreciate this.
All right, there we go.
I'm
I
not
know
usually.
y'all think I'm a stiff
not
ass
usually-
because I'm always prominent around, prissy around the kids and stuff. But when I'm not around the kids, I like to not be a stiff.
So, ow! That was the only thing I had left planned for that evening. So if y'all sit and talk as much as you want, go do the wrestling match if you want. I don't have a ring ready for it, but I can probably find one.
Are any of you interested in the wrestling match? Asking in character.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm always for money.
Obviously.
What is-
Exactly.
I think we could watch them wrestle.
And
I'm,
then,
I don't think they
oh.
support my weight class.
Bellman is gonna look around the bar and he says, I'll be back. Then goes to the bar and he's just eyeing the bar for any interesting looking single ladies. Hot
You see
waitresses.
all the single ladies. Sorry, that was bad. But you, I mean, yeah, there'll be multiple, single females there. There's
Like sitting at the bar or like intermingling with like friends that they know from the town.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, they'll just be there'll be about 2, maybe 3 women up at the bar. It's a long bar. Yeah.
I'm going to go up to the bar and ask how much for an ale.
It's 2 copper. 2 copper. That's it.
And I just like when I position myself at the bar, I definitely am gonna be like right next to a lady. And after he says that, I'm just gonna like take a gold piece out and like flip it to him. So, like keep the change. Oh, by the way, name's Bellman. Looking over at the lady.
And she, yeah, of course, she gives you the. Oh, of course, I've never seen somebody with glowing skin.
Well. Yeah. I could give you.
You must tell me what moisturizer you use.
I actually don't use any moisturizer, but I do have some for you if you'd like.
Yeah, she leans in and says, "My place or yours?" And and
God!
sticks her finger in your butthole.
Whoa!
I don't think he's coming back to the table.
What's,
Oh, that
what's
escalated
your
quickly.
What's your name?
Oh shit.
Nancy.
Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah.
Cancy Narrigan. Junior.
No.
Can't see where this is going.
Character, no. Okay. Well.
Cancy was his girlfriend in a previous game who got murdered by a minotaur.
Yeah.
He's gonna look at her and
I'm going to the
and
circus
the-
next week.
and the different oh my gosh.
Nude ears.
What if oh my gosh. Like, well, nice to meet you, Kenzie. I'd like you to come watch the wrestling matches. Are you going?
Shit, thought I was gonna be able to get out of that.
No, you're definitely not.
Of course I'll be in the stands.
Mm,
Oh
Well,
man.
I hope you'll cheer me on. This will be my first bout. I usually am a spectator. But hey, here. He gives her a gold as well. Drinks on me. And then goes back to everybody else.
How's your butthole?
He gets back to the table. He's like, for some reason, I feel like she would definitely try to sabotage me and trip me up somehow. But I got her number.
They have
Anyway.
numbers.
By number, do you mean which digit she stuck up your butt?
It's 4, by the way.
As in the number 4 or all 4?
All 4.
This took a turn.
Damn it.
How much have you had to drink?
Good
Not
bit,
enough.
But I'll tell you
Does
this.
he need to make some kind of like athletics check on that or something?
He did not.
It's
She's
a
she's a
reflex
seasoned pro.
check. Why is your finger in your mouth right now? Anyway.
Oh boy.
Well, does anybody know when this wrestling starts? I'm getting a little too
As
antsy.
soon as you're ready.
Well,
It might
that's
just be
good,
theater of the
guys.
mind because I can't find my map anywhere.
Oh,
Just throw a
I
white
wish you had
screen on the
one
board.
from
Let's
the
do this
last one. Yes, and then we can draw our characters.
All right.
Or you could just draw a ring, Jeremy, on a white screen.
See what I can do.
Yes.
I'm talking about finally some map play.
Yes.
Tum 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 table dum tum 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 table dum.
I was gonna go with the Wrath of Khan.
So who was all planning or participating in this?
Not
I guess my guy will do it. He's a little inebriated right now, and he said, "Why not? Fun, get some money."
I'd like to hear the rules before I commit.
No holds barred.
Can't do this.
Weapons
Oh,
allowed.
yeah, I can.
Weapons allowed.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is not wrestling.
I mean, yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, Hell in a Cell match. There we go.
Oh,
Sounds like a
God.
death match. What happens if we?
No,
kill
we have
somebody?
healers.
We have
You
healers.
won't. They'll go unconscious.
What happens if you kill somebody?
I'm going to kill someone.
Is
Worry
there,
about me squishing you.
I want to walk up to the guy who's taking like tickets to this and be like, "Is there a weight class?"
No. It's just everyone's in it together.
Oh, shit.
better question. Is there places to place bets?
Yes, yes.
Indeed, there is. There. Yeah. Anybody. There's. I'm gonna say there's. How many of y'all are participating?
Nope.
My guy
Sounds like-
will.
It sounds like Ben and Josh or Ben and Zanza are participating.
The horror.
So,
The big ones.
Before we go in, hold on.
it's a 5-man
Let's
match
first.
right now. You have a 1 in 5 chance
Collab.
of doubling your money.
All right,
Yeah.
look. I'm gonna put.
Wait, so both of our friends are in there? Ooh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put $100. Put $100 on us, okay?
Bellman is sitting on 162 gold.
I know.
I'm gonna bet
Right
10
on.
gold on the orc, who's not completely shit-faced drunk.
Listen here. He like somehow he can hear you and like points at you in the stand. He's like, "Listen here, you motherfucker. I'm not that drunk."
You just win.
No, I-
Are an ancient.
My guy's
me
gonna
back
whip
my
around and
drink.
be like, "I haven't been drinking much. If you want me shit faced, bring me another."
No, I want you to fall down. I want him to win.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll just go with be flowery in describing what you want to do, and I'll come up with a role for it. How's that? No, like stabbing them or any of that kind of no weapons. I guess. Because you're right.
No
that makes more sense.
weapons. Or
I
weapons.
was
No
gonna
weapon.
use my meteor hammer and trip him up, and then throw him out of the ring.
I was definitely
that would
gonna
be
use my
amazing.
shield.
Only
And just,
weapons
like,
are beer mugs.
Okay, only
backhand them with
non-lethal
the
weapons.
shield. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just have basically a buckler. It's not a buckler. I
How do
forgot
we
what it's
figure out
called.
how we're gonna do that mechanic with that attack? Like in the rolling for it?
To do non-lethal damage.
Right.
It's just like -2 or -4 to the attack to do non-lethal, but it'll just say that you're choosing to do non-lethal.
Okay.
This is a made-up mechanic in the game, so we can be as easy as we want with it.
Well, I meant more for because my hammer had that special ability to it.
Oh, that. Yeah, you've got DCs for that actually. Like you would roll to trip against their CMD.
Now, see, the funny thing is that item is not in the Roll20 info thing.
It is not. It
Also,
is,
my little shooty hand things on there on my character sheet.
That's right. Devin did not get those in there, and I forgot to get in and do it myself.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Ezio.
You want to give these guys complicated weapons, you got to program them yourself, man. If it was dagger, we would have been done by now.
Right.
One
You're right.
dagger.
But I'll
Make it a beer
I'll
mug
open
fight.
your.
Everybody has to fight with beer mugs.
Oh, that would be funny.
While holding a beer mug, and if they spill it, they lose.
Oh, then you have
Yeah,
to make a
if your
concentration
beer
check.
mug if your beer gets emptied and you didn't, you lose.
Or you can't move until your beer is empty, and then they have to keep filling it. And so to fight or do any actions, your beer has to be empty, and you have to roll for it. And then in real life, we all have to like chug a beer every time you want to do anything. This would be a
You get
15-minute
consecutive -2s to
game.
everything you do every round.
Well, then, oh god,
It's like Rochambeau.
literally.
Okay.
Let's just do that. Make them
I'm
drink
about to
full
punch this guy in the
Constitution on the
face.
drinks, and then like kick each other in the nuts. See who falls down first.
Dude, after you guys knock these other 3 guys out of the ring, you should just take turns kicking each other in the nuts.
Oh, do that like Russian slap contest thing that they do. Have you guys
Yes.
seen that? They just like slap the piss out of each other.
Yeah.
Oh
God.
god.
That would hurt.
Wham! My ear. My ear's hot.
Hey man, how much is Talim like Snape?
He
Have you
looks
seen
a
the
lot like
picture?
Snape.
Is he like exactly like Snape, like in attitude and the way he carries himself and everything?
I'm like Elvin Snape,
Oh
Okay.
my god. So you're in
except
love with one of
when
your
I'm not around the
students, like,
kids. I'm
you're in love
a
with one of your
troublemaker.
students' mothers that's passed away.
Well, I'll tell you this, since in game here, I think Jeremy's trying to figure out how to do this match, but
I'm
Raish is
doing
gonna
his
go. Oh, his thing.
his
Raish
weapon.
is gonna go with you. He doesn't have any money to bet with at this point, you'll notice, but he's gonna go with you, and you'll also notice that he seems to look up to elves.
Gross.
Well,
Not just like
everybody
up
looks
at them, but well, I mean, like Raish.
I-
Rat folk in general tend to appreciate elves
Why?
because they
They're
see elves
gross.
as the least idiotic. Of
What about Azamar?
Yeah, he's just not really familiar with Asmar. He likes elves. He
You're
likes
gonna
elven
learn
culture.
today.
He likes how sophisticated they are, and he wants to be that because they're rat folk. You know, they're not that. So
Oh.
You're
get
also
to it.
something
Quite a bit.
shiny that he can't really sell.
Exactly. It's an admiration that he's got for elves in general. He doesn't know you that well yet, but he kind of
We
follows
don't
you.
know. We don't have
Doesn't-
another Google Docs for money and stuff, do we?
It's on the sheet, an inventory.
The same one?
Yeah. Where you at? You looking at Bellman right now?
Oh
There we
no,
go.
I was on the Google Docs. I wasn't.
Yeah,
on
I'm betting on
Roll20.
Dahor. Who do you want to bet on, Raish?
I have no
any
money.
I don't have
I
any money. for
didn't
some
ask
reason.
that.
Okay.
If
There we go. Josh.
I had to put my money anywhere, it would be on
Curry. If you look
Oh.
on your character sheet, you have your Masterwork Meteor Hammer in Fortress mode,
Oh,
which
nice.
is when you're just using it with both hands, and then you have it in double mode, which is I can't remember exactly which mode is which, but you have it there on your character sheet, I do believe.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, but and then I have the modifiers in there appropriately. And I mean
Now with the double mode, that meant I could do a double attack as a full round action.
Yes.
Wow.
But you would take those penalties with it. So instead of it being +3 for a hit, it would be +1 or -1 and -5.
Let's do
you
this.
also gain a +1 bonus to your AC in Fortress mode. Okay, which you have attached right now. So yeah, and it doesn't seem to have anything special about your thing.
On my thing.
About how to trip.
Okay. What I did
Okay.
notice when I was trying to read it, it just said that I have to attempt to trip, but the thing is a 10-foot reach, so at 10 feet I can try and do a trip maneuver. So regular tripping, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So just be your regular CMB versus their CMD. All right. So let's go with it. There we go. That's appropriate now.
No, but Raish, who do you want to bet on? I missed that.
I would put my money on Orc.
Also on Dahor? All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm covering your bet then, because if I'm right, well, then I profit even more.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just lose money.
I appreciate that. I do.
I can't find out how much money I have.
You have Bellman? Are you in the inventory?
Mhm.
Click on her name down there at the bottom tab. It says Bellman.
Oh,
You're looking at my sheet right now. I can see where you are.
Bellman.
And over here,
Well, I didn't know.
What's the matter,
It's
man?
under the main, right?
How lost are you?
Very.
It's all right.
You
There
have
we go.
162 gold if you need to know offhand. But yeah, you're on the
Okay.
sheet.
Okay. I would like to bet 50 gold, sir.
50
on
gold.
myself.
Okay. On yourself. That's fine.
I really
I'm
don't
coming for you, pretty boy.
I'll tell. I'll tell Dahor that if I win, I'll give him 10 gold.
He's very drunk.
I'm not for cheating, but the kids, they don't know about it, right?
I'll give you 12 gold. Fine. Fuck.
Okay. I was about to say, I think the prize is like 25 or something like that. I don't remember what I said it was. But yeah, half. So that means
25 to win plus
Dahor-
the 50 he just put down.
yeah, plus the 50 he put down. So yeah, you put down money on him. Put down all your money on him, and you'll double that. You'll come away real on top.
That's what I'm saying.
I only have 4
And,
gold.
we'll buy another cow.
No,
baby.
you won 2 or 3 of the events, so you should have an extra 20 or 30 gold.
Oh
You
yeah.
went
It is our cow.
I have Josh at
I
4
won
gold.
one.
You never said he won any money on any of the events. How much you won?
Yeah.
He won 2. Josh won 2 of the thingies, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, every one of y'all that won an event, you won 10 gold. I said that in the
Yeah.
that
I won
that every
one.
event had a prize.
I
of
don't
10 gold.
remember that. So how much gold does he have?
20
Whatever it
on
is,
top of
plus-
whatever he has now.
24. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you could double your money aligning with me. I'm lawful good.
Are we aware of this? Did we hear this? Should we have
No,
bet
I'm
bet
talking
against
to Dahor.
Shit, it's too late.
I'm just gonna look at him and just kind of like, nah, I'll give this a go. Do it.
Hit him in the face.
All right.
All right. Well,
Let's hear.
I
All
don't
right,
know
I
how
got
this
your 2
party's
barrow
gonna be
shooters in
now.
here.
I
All right.
have to kill
There
you.
we go. All right. So at the start of the match, these 3 commoners step up out of the crowd. One of them, who was the I can't remember his name anymore. The champion, bag thrower.
Not
Um,
anymore.
I don't remember his
Sorry.
name. Is.
Ex-champion bag thrower.
Oh yeah, ex-champion bag thrower. That's right. He just got dethroned by some uppity wizard. Oh, who is he?
He doesn't know
Not
that.
the wizard.
Here we go. And then let's see, and 2 other guys. I'm not going to describe them.
Which one
James
is the bag
Franklin
thrower?
and
Blue?
Red. Red is the bag
all
thrower.
shit. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Just roll for initiative, everybody.
11.
Oh man, all these guys roll very badly.
So did I.
All right.
I can see you rolling, boss.
Yeah, I know. Because I just rolled some random ones. I didn't try to hide it. All right.
Is there a crowd?
Of course, there's a crowd.
Are they all tall?
Are they all tall?
Yeah.
No, I mean they're all of various heights. Some humans, some halflings, some dwarves.
Fancy.
I was just going to use my levitating disc to give Raish a better seat,
Yeah, I'll take it.
and so he can actually see.
Yeah, that's amazing. So Race just how high can you make it hover?
Right now, 3 feet.
So Bellman, what did you roll?
10.
10. Dahor.
I got an 11. Or no, wait. Yeah, an 11.
All right. Oh nope. Talim is a 0, and
How did you get
Raish a 0. Oh, did you guys actually roll?
We rolled,
yeah.
but
Okay.
I got a
got plenty
15.
of
I
items.
can't imagine that I would interfere, but Talim might.
I didn't think about. All right. Talim, you're at the top of the initiative.
Hold that.
What?
I'm concentrating on my floating disc right now. So I'll hold.
Okay.
All right. So, Raish.
I'm just gonna watch.
All right. First one in the ring to get an actual action is Dahor.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm assuming the rules are kind of ringing out people and that kind of stuff again.
Yeah, ring out, submission, and pins.
Okay. So then I'm gonna dash over to green
knockout.
guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Or
dash over to
knockout.
green or knockout, yeah. I'm gonna dash over to green guy or girl and try and grab them and throw them out of the ring since they're right next to the edge already.
All right, go ahead. Roll up there and make a CMB check. Oh, their CMB is
19.
terrible.
Nice.
Successful grapple. You can make another one to or wait. How was that before? You get both in one turn, or do you have to wait till the next round to make one to move her?
I thought, if I remember right, we had to grapple, and then it was the next round of then throwing them.
You just had to move in
Okay.
a standard action, so it should be the next round.
Yeah,
Okay,
next round.
yeah. All right. So the next round. So yeah, you run up, you successfully grapple. Bellman.
Okay. I am going to let's see, 5, 10, 20. I'm gonna move 20 feet and I'm gonna talk to the red guy and I'm gonna say, hey, 10 gold if you throw blue out of the corner over there. And I will do a diplomacy check.
14.
14.
10 goes just to eliminate that one. Yeah, I can do that.
Hell yeah. And then he gives him a nice wink and a thumbs up into the stands there. And then
Alright,
eyes the
thumbs up.
crowd for Cancy.
It is his turn next. 'Cause, yeah, he had the higher initiative. Oh, Jesus. I just accidentally put a typo in here and made his initiative 58.
Wow.
But that would have been bad. All right. So he looks out and he nods at you, and he is going to 5, 15, 20. So yeah, he is going to run and bull rush. Bull rush his opponent. Where is it?
Roll 1.
There we go. Yeah, he's just gonna bear a shoulder into her and into him and try to bull rush him straight out over the rope if he can. CMB is terrible. It's a 9. So he kind of hits this dude and stops dead still and just is not able to move him an inch. And since he didn't initiate a grapple, there he is just standing in front of this guy. It is
that how you throw
Blues.
potatoes?
Yeah, it is Blue's turn next. And Blue, he's going to he rocks back a little bit from that hit. And you know what? Now he's the kid who lost to Old Red in the bag throwing contest. He came in third. That's where we're going to go with this. And he is just going to swing out with his fist as hard as he can. Jesus Christ. For a 7 to hit, and he just completely swings wide and misses. And he'll go again with a second natural attack and another 7. So he, this young
Been
kid
drinking
just
much.
starts trying to swing on the old veteran, and just misses wide both times. Green's turn. Green is a little bit freaked out. He's a smaller guy than the other two. Yeah, he's just been grappled by the largest man in town. And so he is going to try and break the grapple, which I think he has to beat your CMD by like 5.
Yeah, my CMD is 14.
Holy Jesus, he just rolled a 21.
Yikes.
The first roll I've made over a nat 5 today. All right, so he breaks the grapple and he is going to try to punch you. An 11, an unsuccessful hit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, all right. So these 3 guys have all been rather ineffectual, and we move back to the top of the round with Talim.
I'm not going to interfere yet. They're screwing themselves up enough.
All right. Raish.
I'm gonna shout, "Come on, door! Kill him!"
Get out!
That's my turn.
a little kid in the crowd says, "Don't kill my daddy."
Rip his fucking head off! I can't hear him. I'm 7 feet tall right now.
Dahor.
Okay. So even if I grapple him again, it'll be another round to get rid of him. No.
If you grapple him again, you can. I'll let you use a full round to try and throw him this time
Okay.
too. Or you try and use another way to get him out of the ring if you want.
No, I'll try a full round in that because that way I'm already standing there in front of him. I already tried. So here we go. CMB 21.
Success.
Okay, then another CMB.
Almost crit
4.
success. 4. So you grab him and you get him in a good strong headlock, but you're unable to move him quite yet. Velman.
Okay. I'm going. I'm just very far away. Are there any like ring girls or anything?
No, there are no ring girls.
Okay.
Ring girls.
Just wondering.
Monday Night Nitro.
There's a large winch outside of the ring serving ale.
Okay. Well, I'll go to the side of the ring and be like, "Hey, let me get an ale."
Ain't you fighting?
Yeah. Ain't you serving?
And she walks up, she says, "That'll be 1 silver. It's more
Don't worry, I'll
expensive
have
on the fight grounds."
I'll have a lot more of that after this. Give me 2. And so he pulls out 2 silver, hands it to him, takes a sip of one and pours it on his head, and then has another one, and just like leans back on the rope and starts sipping his beers or his 1 beer.
All right. So Red is still tied up with this dude that he's fighting. He is going to full round try and crit success on the initial grapple. Yeah.
There we go.
And he is going to try and just lift this kid up and chunk him over the ring. He does not manage to move him. Hold on. What? What are you screaming at me for? Sorry, my kid was just screaming at the door.
Looks stupid.
Hi.
Yeah. So right now we're standing here with Bellman leaning all nonchalantly up against the rope, downing a beer after taking a beer shower. And then red is tied up with blue on the right side of the ring, and Dahor is tied up with green on the south side of the screen. I like how I went from right to south. That makes sense. Anyways, so let's see. Red took his turn. Blue is going to swing out and try and punch Red in the stomach with a 9, and he is unsuccessful. Spends the rest of his time crying. Green is going to do the same thing to Dahor. He's going to try and punch you in the stomach. A 12 to hit.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm at a 19 right now with the fortress turned on.
And he's going to... Nope. And not successful at all on trying to hit you. Jesus, these guys are rolling awful. We move back to the top. Talim.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna drink and watch.
Raish.
Let's see some blood.
The
Hey.
child beside you is crying now.
I like to think I have a foam finger and I'm waving it in the air.
Dahor,
Okay,
you got
So,
this
now-
man in a headlock.
I'm going to try and throw his ass off as many times as I can. So, CMB. An 8.
Oh, close. You got to get him pinned up against the ropes. You try again.
18.
Nice. You get him up against the ropes and you just kind of like rock and lift him up by his head and sling his feet over, and he kind of goes spinning out of the ring like a frisbee and just and lands on the ground and takes 1d6 non-lethal damage, or 1d6 lethal damage. 2 points of lethal damage. The little kid, Daddy, and runs over him.
I'm just going to have my guy kind of go, roar.
Finish him.
Bellman.
Okay. Bellman is going to 5, 10, 15. How are diagonals 5 or 10?
Both. It depends. If your first one is 5, your second one is 10. Your third one is 5, your fourth one is 10.
Okay.
If you're trying to bull rush, you can bull rush after running. So
explain that.
that means you run, and then at the end of your run, like running is a 4-round action, and you can move twice your speed.
Okay.
So you
And
can
then
move
I
up
get
60 feet.
Then I get an action after that, or no?
You will get a bull, like you will, just like Red did, trying to tackle. Essentially you're just shoulder rushing someone,
Okay.
trying to move them 5 feet.
So I just have to be adjacent to them to do this?
Yeah, you just have to get up adjacent to them.
And then what do I roll for that?
CMB.
Boom. Okay. All right. And I say, pick the wrong motherfucker.
You got to beat it
I'm
by
gonna roll.
5 to move them 5 feet. You can do it.
Nope, I didn't. I hit a brick fucking wall.
You're holding
Had to bounce.
holding a beer in his hand.
I did not spill
You
the
tried
beer.
not to spill your beer.
I look like Johnny Depp running on the beach from all those like scary people.
Ah!
All right, Red. He saw how Dahor got rid of that last kid. So he's going to try and do the same. Yeah, he picks up 2 17s in a row. Yeah, he picks up his guy and just chunks him over the ring, and this young 16-year-old kid just falls down and lands with a hard thud. He's also going to take 1d6 lethal damage because it's he dropped out of the ring. 4 points of damage. He might have broke his ankle or something. All right. So that leaves, we're down to 3 combatants. The town strongman, the one who runs the orphanage, and a literal angel. So we're gonna go back to the top of the order with Talim. This is round 4.
I'm just, and it's now, is it just Dahor and
It's the three
Velvet
of
in
us.
there now?
Dahor, Bellman, and Red. Red's still in the ring.
Come on, Dahor. If I go broke, I'm gonna be drunker than Bellman.
Can I do a reaction stream?
Absolutely.
Oh, and their money is soon parted.
Only if they bet on you.
I'll lean in and be like, you got some spells you could cast to make him better at this?
Nothing that's not obvious.
All right. Raish, are you gonna take an action?
I'm gonna kill Bennett with a gunshot. No, I'm not. Gonna
Now that is Pirates of the Caribbean. Kapah!
no,
Uh,
no.
All right, Dahor. You
Okay.
were just bum rushed by a man who you thought was your friend. You were on the same side.
Now here's a question: if I trip him instead, would it be easier for me to grab him and like sling him out of the ring, like under the ropes, kind of a thing, or not really? It'd be easier for me to just trip him and then beat him down.
I'll let you do that as 2 actions. Yes.
Okay.
Since he was unsuccessful on his bull rush, I'll let you attempt that as 2 actions to get him through the ring.
Okay, so
There's Trip.
yeah, because one of the things that my my hammer does is if I manage to trip someone, I can pull them towards me 5 feet. So at that point, I would assume I got him closer to the ropes.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely.
So in that case, it's still a CMB, right, for the do the trip.
Yes,
Right.
I think so. And I tried to figure out like if using that weapon, like you would get an extra bonus on it, but I can't. Yeah.
It doesn't seem to
can't
say
figure it out.
anything about it.
Yeah.
I think just his perk is then I'm able to drag him an extra 5 feet if I successfully trip. Plus, it gives me
Yeah.
a 10-foot reach to do a trip too.
True.
Okay, so I guess I'll try the trip, which is the CMB, right?
Mhm.
16.
Against what?
Your CMD.
Damn it! Mine's 15.
All right. So, you managed to trip him. You have him, prone and at your feet.
So that
He's
he'd
attached
be.
to your chain.
So with this one, would it be easier since he's on the chain to be able to yank him out of the ring, or would it be easier just me pummel him while he's on the ground?
I guess that's your choice. You can do it in 1 action if you swoop him out of the ring. I'm not sure. I think he's got 12 hit points.
Yeah, so I couldn't take him out in one go. So in that
Yeah.
case, I'm going to try and just throw him out of the ring then.
Okay.
So here we go.
That'll be another CMD.
15.
Exactly.
he just kind of swings you, and you go
I want
sliding
a
straight
check.
under.
I want a
Okay.
fucking check, like a
Okay,
dex check
I
or
am.
something.
He should be able to
I'm
get a
giving you one.
reaction.
I'm giving you one. You go sliding under the bottom rope, and at the very last second, you have a reflex check to try and keep yourself from hitting the ground.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
This time.
God damn it! Too drunk for this.
That doesn't sound good.
Yes. I slap Talim on the back.
All right. So Bellman goes sliding out of the ring and lands on his pretty armor. Taking
And all Dahor is going to do is turn his back to him, grunt a bit, and crack his knuckles towards the other guy.
Yeah, he takes 2 points of damage when he hits the ground because you crack your head off of the cement.
Did Bellman spill his drink?
I did when he tripped me. And if I would have gotten like a thing there, it would have been like slow motion. Where like
No.
you see the beer and everybody in the crowd's like,
No.
oh shit.
No.
And
I
then-
think this is important. You make a fair point. Make another reflex check.
To see if he held onto the beer that whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm at it. He bull rushes me, hits me. I grab him, trip him, wall swing down, swing him out, and then the beer is still in the air at that point.
And it lives.
and it lands in the cup. Where was this 10 seconds ago?
Dude, I think it played right where it needed to.
It's better. At least I got my bear.
You're laying on the ground now, and you can drink your beer.
No,
Kansas
I
probably
have,
has her
I
ass
have
off.
something. I have something special for this beer.
I'm gonna clap.
Don't you worry.
Like Tony is clapping for Bellman.
He did
Oh
not
man, that was
drop.
good. All right. So Red, he's gonna look at you, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna take you down, and I'm gonna go home and give that money to my mama." And he he was running at you with an 11 CMB against your CMD. It's
My
5.
CMD's 14.
He does not successfully bull rush you.
I
He
gave
just kind of
money
hits
to
you
Mom last
and
night
falls
too.
back on his ass. Do what?
I gave money to your mom last night too.
So yeah, he hits you and he just kind of bounces back and falls onto his ass. And that is his turn. Back at the top of the order, we have Talim.
So they're up against the ropes right now.
They are.
Can I use Space Hand to pull down on the rope?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna do
Why not?
that.
You can put 5 pounds of pressure as to pulling down on the rope, and it does sag
Yep.
perceptibly.
That's it. That's on.
Raish.
Nothing. Kill him.
Throw him on top of Bellman.
Dahor. This man is on his ass at your feet.
Oh, he's on the ground already?
Yeah, he's on his ass. He is flat-footed for combat sake.
Now, I think I'm going to do the similar. I'm going to whip him with the chain and then go to just yank him out of the rope or out of the ring.
All right.
Oh, on that one did.
Oh,
Roll again. Same
Throw
combat
your
maneuver.
Fucking weapon out of the ring.
Confirmed fumble.
Good. You.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I
Didn't pump the beer.
I like Ben's description there. You your weapon gets tangled up in the rope, and one at the other end of it slips out of your hand, and it goes sliding to the ground. All right, you still have another action though.
In that case, since it's all cut and it's slipped out, I'll kind of stumble, look at my hand, and then I'll just reach down to grab him by like the neck and throat to just grab him. So my next round is going to be to basically just heave him up and over barehanded instead.
All right,
So 14.
big success. Just barely a success. He's a 13 because he's flat-footed. All right, so you've got this huge dude in your grip, and Bellman, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna reach through the ropes, and I'm gonna grab Dahor by his fucking ankles. And I'm gonna try to yank his ass prone or drag him out of the ring. And I think that it should be a strength check, but if you want me to do CMD, I will.
See, it's
Or-
got to be CMD because it gives me something to.
All right,
Touch
I'm
it.
gonna roll this CMD check.
Is that how that works? Touch
There
attack?
we go.
I don't.
Do what?
Is it a touch attack? Is that how that would work?
No, it's the word same as a grapple.
There you go.
Okay.
Did it do it? No. Come on, please.
It's gonna do it.
I clicked it like 3 times. So is it CMD or CMB that I need to roll?
CMB.
Okay, that's why I wasn't looking. Fuck me.
Yes. 14 is what I got.
You reach in to grab his ankles, but he just kind of kicks him away from you. You have another action though. You can choose another something.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna say, Dahor, look.
Distract him.
No, just look at me, Dahor.
I'm gonna say Dahor's kind of like, since he's a little half drunkish and that, he's gonna not bother whatever's kicking at him, and he's in orc mode, so he's going after his prey.
Then okay. Let's see how this can work.
I'm trying to see if there's a
Again.
if there's a skill that you could roll to like distract or something like that, but I can't see anything.
Okay,
that
so I have two things that I would do. I would either try to grab him again, or fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to have the rest of my beer and chunk it up at his face.
All right, make a ranged attack.
Oh,
16.
I got an AC of 19 though.
You're a real mechanic.
But the thing that you dropped your weapon. So what's your AC?
Oh yeah, okay.
without
So hang on,
the,
let me turn off
without
for
fortress?
the. Turn that off. AC of 18.
Okay.
Whoa.
F me in the A.
So yeah, you throw your cup up there, and he gets a little bit wet, but the glass misses his head just barely.
It wasn't the whole glass. It was just like me chunking the contents of the beer at him.
Oh,
I wasn't
really?
gonna
You're like
fucking
Meryl
hurt
Streep,
him
like
that.
beer in his face.
Yeah, basically. But I wanted him to look at me so I could put it in his eyeballs.
I promise.
All right,
friends.
Red, his face is turning a little red, and he is going to
Twist his dick.
He's gonna try and grab you by the dick.
The old dick twist.
Damn it, he's got a handle to grab onto.
He rolled a 19.
Give the old dick twist.
He's
hell
got
yeah.
me. So I've got him and he's got me.
All right. He
Wow.
is going to what am I gonna how do I because all right, so normally when they've got you they can do something. So I'm just
Twist it.
roll again, why not? Yeah, he twists for 7 points of non-lethal damage.
Oh damn! And I only have 8 hit points.
Good.
Oh shit.
Twist his dick off.
So one more hit point of damage and he could knock you unconscious from a dick twist.
Oh man.
Exactly.
All right. We're back to the top of the order with Talim.
Very important question. Is that hammer magical?
No, it's masterwork though.
Cool. I'm redirecting the target of my mage hand to the hammer. Does it weigh less than
weighs
5
more than
pounds?
5 pounds.
Yeah, it weighs like
Of course it
10, I
does.
think.
Well, fine. I'm going to direct it to the cup, and I'm going to hurl it at Red's head.
Whose cup? Because it's in my hand, and I have more
The
than 5
other
pounds of
one you
pressure.
had. Your other cup.
Oh, no.
the one that you
Forgot about
discarded
that
when
one.
you poured it on yourself. I see.
Damn it.
All right. So make a ranged attack.
Oh, I was
I
just
won't
gonna
put
throw it at him.
you.
I didn't even think I was gonna hit.
You will not.
And I'll give you a slight bonus for using your mage hand as a.
I don't even think I can do it that way. But
Good.
I'm sorry. I wasn't even trying to do it. Oh, fuck.
Let's see.
I was just trying to fuck with him. I wasn't trying to actually hit him.
Okay. I like making y'all roll dice whenever I can come up with a reason.
Too late.
to.
We're committed.
There we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to actually click it, but there we go. You rolled a 5, and I rolled a nat 20.
Huh.
That's where my
He
good
shoots it
roll.
away like a fly. Get that shit
All
out
right,
of
so,
here.
yeah, it just it
Hey,
goes
who's
sailing
throwing
past his
cups?
head as he is deadlocked, cock in hand, staring into Dahora's deep, dark eyes. Raish,
Rich does nothing. Come on.
Dahor.
Where's his dick?
All right, so I don't have my
You're cheering for the wrong person, right?
I don't have my weapon
What I
now.
said was come on.
I still have him held on by a grapple, right?
Yes.
Or is it okay? So I guess at that point I'm gonna just try and pick him up and then throw him out of the ring.
But wouldn't you get thrown out too because he's attached to your wiener?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about. How does that work?
We're gonna.
We'll see.
I want to take an action and run down there and assault the referee.
Or how about this? Since I have him held, that kind of means he's at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Sure.
So would I be able to do barehanded strikes? Because normally if I have my weapon, I can do a double-handed or 2 attacks.
Yeah.
But you have him by the neck. That is what I'm saying. So you're gonna let go of your grapple to smack him in the face.
Well, I can do. Oh yeah, that'd be a one-handed attack. There's no way I'd knock him out with one hit, is there?
No. Unlikely.
All right, I guess
Crit
my
on
best
I
him.
bet
think
is
you
try
only
and-
Nat
swing for
20
like.
on him.
Well, no, yeah, I guess that's all it could be. But your max unarmed damage is 1d3 plus 2.
Yeah, so
What about
I wouldn't
smash
do
his
much.
head?
If I
Smash
still
his
have my weapon, I could have potentially whacked the shit out of him.
True.
Okay, so I guess I will try and pick him up and throw him. It's the best I can do.
Is
All right, you get
is
2
Bellman
attempts to
still
pick him
right
up.
at the ring's edge?
Huh?
Is Bellman right next to you beside the ring?
He is. I was gonna actually pick him up and throw him at Bellman because he's throwing shit at me.
Just swing him at Bellman underneath the rope.
Yeah, can I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Hit
There we go.
Bellman with Badman.
17.
All right, so you successfully move him outside of the ring. Make a melee attack to see if you hit Bellman.
7.
You do not hit Bellman.
Okay,
Jesus
so is
Christ.
it my
You
turn
guys
before
roll
he
higher
hits the
so we can
ground?
Do what?
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn. Yeah, it is your turn because this guy just
Okay.
got slung out of the ring and Dahor is
So,
standing there alone,
I'm
victorious.
going to. I want to make either a reflex check or something to, like, put my hands under him so he can hold on to the rope and try to get back in.
He's trying to catch
All right,
him. It's the ground.
Well, still,
you'll
he-
need to make a reflex check and then a strength check.
Okay, I have 2 questions. One,
Yes.
what happened? So if he made that check, that means his grapple was broken.
Yes. I'll go with that. Yes. It's not normally, if I had rolled to break the grapple with the CMD,
Reflex.
that would have broken the grapple. But like grappling back is not normally a thing. I just thought it was funny.
Twist his dick, Jeremy. Reeled him,
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Twisted the fuck out of his dick too. 7 points of damage. All right.
Oh.
Catches
So,
him.
Yeah. So you managed to catch him, but let's see if you can hold him. You also DC 15. So you can almost hold him up, but he
Fuck!
you just kind of sag under his weight, and his toes hit the ground. He doesn't smush you, but he
Well,
doesn't
that was
win.
nice of you, Bellman.
I just fucking, like, dejectedly, like, toss him to the floor.
So my guy's gonna kind of
His
both
face.
arms
Ow!
up, give a good roar, and then go, oh, and grab his nuts. And then, like, slowly start staggering towards the center of the stage holding his nuts.
You're nauseated for the next, one
Somebody
deep.
get that man a pint and a bag of ice.
Yeah.
Is that the thing?
So, the ring announcer comes up to you and holds your hand in the air and slips you a purse of 25 gold. Yeah.
Where are that? Oh, damn kids.
Now, where's that bookie?
The bookie is made off with everybody's money.
That's
Nah, just kidding. Anybody who's made a bet that you won, get your money.
okay. Let's pause for a second. Who won? Who just got 25 gold? What happened?
I just added gold to mine.
Okay, so Door got 25 gold. Was 49 plus 25. You're
No,
on that.
I already added it.
Gotcha. Who else? Talim bet some money.
I bet 10 for me and 10 for you.
So you're up to 60. You won 10,
Yeah, so
and I'm up to 12.
yeah. No,
And then-
I betted 10, so you get 20
I get 20. Gotcha.
because it was double, right?
Well, no, because you would have won 10 back. You would have won 20, but you would have kept your 10 and gave you the other 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
essentially,
yeah.
Talim's gold value would not have gone up at all.
Talim
But,
bet 10 for himself and 10 for me.
Yeah,
So his would have gone up by 10, and mine would have gone up by 10.
his would have gone. All right, so he spent 20 gold, right?
Yes, but he made
10
20
for you,
gold.
10 for him, and then he won 20 gold.
Right.
So it evens out. He goes back to like that same amount that he had to start with, and you go up by 20.
But
He didn't
gave
get
me
the.
the
Oh, no,
10 that I
we each
betted
get
back.
10.
Okay.
He paid me
That
back
works.
for covering the bet.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Makes sense.
Anyway, what did Bellman lose?
45.
45?
25.
Oh, 25. Okay, I was about to say, Jesus.
Did you pay that guy for throwing the other guy out of the ring?
No, fuck no, he lost. Fucking loser.
I told him to
So,
throw everybody out of the way.
All right. Yeah.
It was a good bet, Talim.
Yeah. It's that guy. He walks off grumbling about goddamn Celestian foreigners not paying off their debts. Yeah.
Oh, literally. What? Okay, where is he? Is red guy?
He's red
Is
guy.
red guy? All right, wherever he is on the map, I'm literally gonna run up behind him, and I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder, and I say, "What did you say?" And then I am going to give him.
I
one
said we should put
piece.
a wall around Sandpoint, and he points to his Horn Fangs emblem, and he says,
Okay.
"Make the cove great again."
13 to hit with my shield. Up in its
13.
face.
I think a 13 is exactly his AC.
Twist his,
So-
twist his dick
Yep.
off, Belvin.
I'm
So,
going
so
to.
Jeremy, since you said there was healers, does that mean I get brought back up to full?
Yeah, they magically heal you, and your non-lethal damage is gone.
Good.
And your dick doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
So
you
I smacked him with my shield.
you smack him with your shield, and he's taking more damage than that from his fall too. But yeah,
He stopped the fall.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, he's hurt. You bust his lip, and he snaps his head back. Like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're getting all violent.
What's wrong with me? You're
I wanna-
what's wrong with me? And if
Can
you
I-
don't
can-
watch your mouth, you're gonna get some more of that, son.
He said he was going to kick your shiny metal ass.
I would like to run
Yeah.
up behind him and, because I'm small, and kind of make a tripping hazard behind him.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
I'm just gonna
roll-
grab my weapon back.
Yeah, your weapon is there, freely for the taking.
Now, which one is the one causing the incident? The red or the green?
Red.
Okay. So
Green's
while
fine.
they're doing that, I'm gonna say, "Well, y'all just shut the hell up," and I'm gonna whack him with my hammer from the distance, or whack at him.
Bellman
next.
literally will turn and glare at you and put up a middle finger.
Mhm.
It's like, you already won. What the fuck else do you want?
With your +4 for higher ground, that is a hit. And
What?
yeah. So, because higher ground melee attacks, or the breach attack, whatever, you get a bonus. So that turns that 9 into a hit for 3 more points of bludgeoning damage. And Rafe, did you make your stealth roll?
I don't know. I just ran behind him and kneeled down in case he wanted to push him backwards.
He did just get
well,
hit in the face and in the head.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, he stumbles backwards and falls prone, and smacks his head against the ground. He's now down
Good.
to 1/3 of his normal hit points.
I'm gonna put my hand up, like, stop. We need to ask.
Do I get love?
She wants to brush her teeth a little more.
Let me kiss it. I love you.
I'm cake for bed.
You
She
want?
wants cake for bed.
No, you can't have cake for bed. I'm sorry. What'd you guys say?
Raish just puts his hand up to stop you guys, and he says, "We need to question him about the murders."
Oh God.
Of all the NPCs you prepared, this wasn't one of them.
No, it wasn't. Not even a little bit. Not even remotely.
You want me to carry her?
Yeah,
So
I guess
much
we should
so,
question him before he
This guy didn't
gets.
have a name until 10 minutes ago. Like, it didn't have a designation.
He did. Last week he was a person.
Dude, this dude was
This
flashing.
potato sack guy.
This dude was flashing gang signs, man. We can't let that fly.
Literally. So ask him your question so I can stomp him out.
What do you know
What do you mean, what do I know?
about
Well,
the
then
murders?
grab
I know a
him
lot
by the
about a lot of
shirt.
things.
What do you know about the murders
Grab-
in Roderick's Cove?
Bellman grabs him by the shirt and slaps him in the face. Not really hard, but just slaps him in the face. Answer the fucking rat.
He says, I know that some goddamn foreigners came in and killed 6 of my friends in the middle of the street. That's what I know. I
Bellman
know
goes.
that Roderick Cove ain't as safe as it's supposed to be since some people started showing up.
So you
Bellman
saw
takes his fingers
them
and
do it.
pushes it up his nose and rips out his fucking some nose hairs.
How?
What strangers?
Answer the
I
fucking
don't
question.
know. I
So
didn't
you
see him.
didn't
I
see
wasn't there.
anything happen.
If I was there, I probably wouldn't be standing here talking to you.
Then
Do you know who
don't
died?
who did it? Do you?
I'm sorry, have you talked at once? Heard Bellman
Sorry.
say, do you know who died? Yeah, of course I know who died. And what did you say?
And then if you didn't see it, then you don't know who did it.
Correct. I don't know who did it. All I know is that they some folks out of Riddleport, or some people say they's them fucking bandits that came into town the other day.
And what if
Or
I
early.
The
said
road
you?
bandits?
The road keepers.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah,
Answer us, hillbilly.
that's what everybody says. Everybody says it was it was either them road keepers or some pirates out of Riddleport.
And
Some
what if it
of them
was you
some of them
causing a mistake?
liberal old women that cluck down at the fucking the circle. They talking about some fucking ghost showed up and scared people, but they ain't nothing like that. God wouldn't let nothing like that happen.
Bellman
tell you
does
what,
it again with the
I
nose hairs.
saw that happen, but you didn't see who killed people. So why don't you shut up? Actually, you know what, Bellman? You shut him up.
Hell yeah. Bellman goes and takes his nose and closes his nose, and then takes his other hand and closes his lips. But his knee is on his chest, and so he's gonna turn a little blue. And then he lets him breathe for a little bit. He's like,
Hey,
"Do you have anything
Raish,
else to tell us? Because I would love to send you to our Lord and Savior." Well, hold on, give me a second.
I thought you said Buffalo God.
Gotta be accurate.
Abadar. I would love to let you meet Abadar in person. Anything else, hillbilly? Potato
All I
sack
know is
man?
that lawful good is kind of mean right now.
Yes. It's for the greater good.
Hey, Raish,
Yes.
Why don't you make sure he's not carrying any contraband?
That'll be easier when he's unconscious.
Search him. Oh, okay. Then
That's about to rob
then,
him. And I'm just sitting there staring
Bellman-
at everyone like, what the hell are they
Bellman
going on about?
just looks at him in the eyes, and he's like, "Do you really want to go out like this?"
I was talking to murdering him.
I'm not gonna murder him. He,
Just
he-
knock
he
him
doesn't
proud
know
here,
that I
by
said
the
that.
way.
I don't care.
Bellman,
Yeah.
the guards are
I'm
watching.
asking him, "Do you want to go out like this?"
No.
You tripped and broke your neck exiting the ring. Everybody gather around me so they can't.
You know,
see
I bet having Bellman ring your bell is a worse hangover than being drunk.
me.
Want to find out?
So Bellman is gonna scruff up the front of his shirt and rear back like he's about to like knock his lights out. Any last words?
Yeah, he throws up his hands and just don't hurt me, please.
It's too late for that. You insulted me.
My guy's gonna swinging his little mace around. Will you all knock it off?
We're trying to knock him off. I mean,
Raish is like he doesn't know anything. He just kind of walks off.
Okay. When you say, "Will you guys knock it off?" Bellman is gonna punch down at the guy and then look at you. He's like, "Fine."
Yeah, he
now thank the orc.
yeah, he gets up and like wipes himself off. And he's like, Janet was right. Janet was right. Yeah, Roderick's Cove just ain't what it used to be. Used to be a man could talk. Used to be jobs was plentiful and that we could find work. But now folks coming in from out of town and falling from the sky and some shit and getting all the good jobs.
But where did you come from?
He said, "Where did I come from? I was born here."
Where did your parents come from? Because I've lived here longer than you or your parents.
Look,
He got
we've been in
that one.
Barissia for generations. We're native here. The humans, we're native to Barissia.
I'll actually speak to him in Barisian. Then you should know that you were not here before anyone else.
And he just he kind of glares at you and does the open mouth bass.
I give him the wide eye look like, say something else. Say something stupid.
And he just leaves. He just walks off, nursing his many wounds. Many wounds.
Yeah, we
Apologize
That's what I thought, bitch.
to the paladin. I actually say
You rubbed
Bellman.
me the wrong way.
Apologize.
Have you ever
to the
seen
paladin.
Like, have you ever seen a MAGA hat apologize? Like that's who these guys are. That's who these guys are. Designed after in my mind, anyways. They're kind of a disgruntled workers group. They're mad with the status quo and mad that they can't get ahead, and they read very much like MAGA folks.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
If we want to find out more about what happened, we need to find Lydia Kelstrop.
Let's do it.
Ladia Kelstrop. Yes.
Lydia Kelstrop.
Now, yes.
Not likely to
Yeah,
find
now
her tonight, though.
It's
This is
getting
a
on in
task.
the evening. Yeah. As far as you were told by Cornelius, both Ladia Kelstrop and Aldrani can give you all information. So you're going to go see Ladia first.
Well, what are the odds we find her tonight? It's already like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
No, it's not. It's later in the evening, but yeah, I would say it's probably 9, 10. Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth tracking her down this late.
It's when the party starts, dude. Come on, let's find some bars.
Jesus.
Where's that
Bellman
old
just
bitch at?
started drinking. Those
Where's that old
doors
hack
pumped
that
up from
gave me
his
those
fight.
beers?
I'm angry as hell.
It's
Let's
The
go.
Dahor at this point is like, well, you guys just knock this shit off. He's
You're
Why
not
is
supposed
such
to
a-
be calm, logical
Feldman
one.
looked at him is like fucked up. He's like, why are you such a fucking grump all the time? You work with children. Lighten up.
And then
he's
he's
like,
just gonna point at the crowd in a section, and you're just gonna see a bunch of his kids tearing around in the crowd, just throwing shit around, being kids.
he's
Not gonna
like,
say anything
oh,
because they're all hyped up because I won.
dude. He's gonna be so excited when he gets to leave town for a while.
And you'll
Sorry.
slightly hear in the background the kids chanting, "Meat, meat, meat." Not again.
I'll tell you what, Bellman. I know exactly what he goes through. I watch them the other half of the day.
The piece of the museum gives me the opportunity to spread my wings in town like this. I normally don't act like this. I'm pretty docile and keep to myself with my boss, who doesn't let me get a word in edgewise.
It's not you, it's the alcohol. And it was a lot of alcohol.
Hey, by the way, if you guys see that Cancy chick, tell her I skipped town. I can't show my face. I can't show my face as a loser to her. She probably saw me get dragged out by you, fucking barbarian.
And tell her if she has any kittens, I'm not the dad. No, you're an angel.
All right.
All right. So yeah. So are y'all breaking up for the night? Are y'all gonna go find Aldrani or Ladia?
I'm going to the bars, and if I find them, I find them. So, how many taverns / bars are there in town?
I think there's 2, maybe 3 taverns.
All right. Well, I'll go to the one that's closest to the ring, and then I'll make my way back to where we are at the end of the night. I'm probably gonna be back at our main spot. We'll give it like a nice 4 or 5 right before the sun's about to come up.
Okay.
No sleeping for you tonight.
Well, I'm going to go looking for her because I'm super irritated now. And I
Tell-
might just find Potato Man on the way.
Raish is gonna follow Talim.
I'm gonna go gather up the kids and try and get them home.
All right.
I'll meet up with you guys later.
Josh, you're supposed to play this game so that it's not like your normal life.
Good point. So how about my guy will go scream at the kids, and then who's going where again? You guys are
I'm
off to
going
go
to the
see.
bars to see if I find her. They're going to just straight up look for her. My main
I'll-
goal is to get.
I'll
the
go
ring
with them.
still. Yeah.
I'm also keeping an eye on Potato Guy. And he's on the shit list now.
Well, Dahor would be able to, tell y'all that, Ladia would be at her home / place of business, which is Kelstrop Meats, which is his part-time gig.
Yes.
Um,
Late, boys. Try closed.
So we all get together and we all start walking there, except for Bellman, who just kind of wanders off to the bars.
Exactly.
Bellman,
find me
cook
some
this
tail,
to get
boy.
some meat in your belly before you go drinking again.
I'm not gay.
What do you say?
Don't try to come on to me. I already got
I know you're
Alright.
hungry.
by my feet by one man tonight. Never again.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
I know you're
as
hungry.
you make your way into the south of town, you start making your way back towards the circle.
Number, please.
A number?
Yeah,
Alright.
for like where we were kind of at.
Yeah.
9.
Okay, cool.
Or is it
9?
10?
9 is where we were.
So you said
If
we're
one of y'all
going
has
south.
that document open, that'd be great because I can't find it.
10 to 13.
Okay.
So we're going. Cool. Okay.
Calstrop Meats
Yeah,
is
alright.
11.
Kelstrop Meats is where?
11.
11. Kelstrop Meats is 11. Okay. All right, so y'all go. You'll start heading south in town, and go. It is south, right? There's 11.
Yeah, we could cross the bridge.
Yeah. Okay. And then yeah. You head on to Kelstrop Meats. As you get closer, the sweet savory smell of cooking meats and soft breads fills the air. You round the corner of Kelstrop's Meats, and you actually find Ladia Kelstrop outside, tending to the fires in her cookhouse.
Describe her, Jeremy, in vivid detail.
Gotcha. All right. She is a human female. She stands roughly about 5'10". She is dark skin, kind of a cocoa color. She has large hoop earrings, and she is dressed in a wraparound red robe with white trim that has spots, black spots, carefully designed in a zigzag pattern all around it. The top number 10 on the map is supposed to be 20. There's some kind of typo with the Roll20 map.
Fair.
Okay, so 20 is the museum. Got it.
Correct. All right.
That
So
makes
yeah,
sense.
she stands up and she sees y'all approaching. Sees Dahor with stop. And she wipes her hands on her apron. Oh, boys, I'm so glad to see you. And she walks over and wraps her arm around the big wolf's neck and gives him a big hug. And it says to Dahor, "How are the children? How are the children doing? You must come back to work. You've not been here in 4 days. What am I going to do without you?"
Let's just say the festival and the kids didn't go well.
Of course. Kids can be a handful, can't they? Oh, so you boys come inside. We'll make some meat pie, or I'll warm up some meat pies, and you can tell me how you've been. And so she starts to walk towards the door and opens
Jeremy,
it.
where's the nearest bar from 11?
The nearest bar from 11?
Yeah.
I think the nearest bar from 11 is. I think it's back near the circle. So yeah, we'll just say it's it's right here. There we go. There's a nice bar.
All right. So when they're walking in, I'm just gonna be like, okay, and then I'm just gonna turn and go towards the bar.
Rachel's
All
gonna
right,
fall in behind everybody else going inside this meat place.
She is she's very friendly and upbeat despite the somewhat late hour, and she comes inside and pulls out a tray of meat pastries and says, "So how are you boys doing? Dahor, you must introduce me to your friends. I recognize Talim. We've dealt a lot. Me and him and the children. But who are these other two?
Well,
Where is the other one?
this one down here is Raish. Yeah, is Bellman there or no?
No.
He wandered off.
Okay, then who
Like as
who
soon as
else
we
was
got
with
there,
us?
he just turned right.
I accidentally included Bellman at first, and I was like,
Okay.
he left.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought it was only Raish with us, and you already know Talim.
So Raish, it is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ladia.
Oh.
I've known Dahor here since he was a child.
Cabal. Yes, this is. Ani is what you are. Family.
Yes.
He's motioning between the two of them, like they know each other.
She reaches out and she squeezes Dahor gently on the shoulders. Yes, family. And family comes in all colors, don't we? Anyways, what can I do for you boys?
Door's boss. Maybe he should.
All right. Well, I forgot what we were talking about for. We were trying to find her for what
We're
again?
trying. She
We're
was the first person on the
investigating
scene for the murders that happened in town.
Oh, okay, that's right. Sorry. I
fucking
know.
Scooby Doo in this shit, man.
So anyways, can you tell us about what you saw when you first came up on the murders recently?
And she is taken aback a little bit. She's, of course. If I've not told you, it's just been because I've not seen you. Oh, I must have told everyone in town this story. That's just everyone just wants to gossip all the time. Gossip. Like, did you know that Miss Rebecca Smith? Oh, sorry.
Keep on task.
Anyways, well, I woke up that night, like I do on most nights. You know, I have such a bad back from working over the baking table all day. Anyways, I woke up and I found my red walking robe. Or was it the green one? No, it was the red one because I spilled a breakfast meat pie on my green robe that morning, and it was supposed to have been for Harrison Bastonley. But he had to go with the scone because I dropped the pie. You remember Harrison, right? He's that young boy that pushed you in the mud.
How many were dead?
Yes, I'm
Sorry.
sorry. Yes.
Continue.
Anyways, I was tending to the smokehouse fires in my red robe when I heard some frightful screams, and I rushed to the circle to see what was happening and saw a number of people fleeing. I shouted for them to stop, but I couldn't make out who they were. There seemed to be a bit of fog, you see. But I did notice they was running north, which makes me think that all those people in town who think it was the pirates couldn't have been right, could they? Because if they was from Riddleport, they'd be going back south to the docks to get on the boats, right? Anyways, that's when I saw them. I mean, kinda. I tripped over one, and there was 6 of them laying there, all horrid like, sprawled out in gruesome poses with twisted faces like something scared them to death. I'd never seen anything like it. You had make a sense motive check. Anybody?
Let's see. Sense motive. Got an 8. Oh no, I got a 22.
You got a
Sorry.
22, man.
22.
22 is plenty enough, especially it makes sense seeing as how well you know her. She seems to be holding something back from y'all. Like just a small something.
Nope.
So, what else are you not telling me like usual?
She looks up at you and looks back down at her hands. Roll a diplomacy check.
Let's see.
I am not drink.
15.
Perfect.
Don't look at me like
says,
that.
Well,
Here you go.
I was
not drunk.
I was afraid to tell you this part because I know how you are, and I don't want you to react badly. But I saw Kine there, Kine Fromperton, and when she says this name, it sticks out to both Talim and Dahor. Kine Fromperton is a young human boy. He's roughly 11 years old. He's known throughout the town as a little bit of a vagabond, kind of. He's the only kid in town who doesn't come to your school, Talim. He doesn't come to
That's
your
exactly
school.
why I would know him.
He doesn't come to your school because his father won't bring him or make him or pay any dues. Dahor, you're more familiar with him because he runs around with a lot of your orphans. You see, Kine's father is a bit of the town drunk, and y'all know that he's a bit known for having harsh words for the boy, even in public. So Kine tries to avoid him.
Wait, are you saying Kine's dead?
No, Kine is alive. Kine is alive. But Kine was he was there. I saw him hiding behind some barrels. I called out to him, but he ran, and I didn't tell the guards because I didn't want to get the poor boy involved into such a nasty mess.
Well, I
But,
guess it's time for us to play truant, Officer Dehort.
What did this man get up to this time? I hope he's not the culprit.
Well, I hope he's
No, surely Kine isn't. But I mean, I didn't see his father anywhere nearby. But yes, you may want to speak with him. And I know that the guards delivered the bodies to Aldroni, the gravedigger.
Mhm.
She may be able to help you. But I mean, all I know is once I saw the bodies and their twisted expressions, I started screaming, and it was taken out of my hands shortly after that.
Well, I mean, if we find Kind, how do you want to ask him the questions? You talk to him more than I do, Dehort.
Well, problem is I do freak the kid out because it's usually me yelling at him for what the other kids have done with him or what he did to them. But he has come to our place quite a bit because of his dad, so maybe he will actually open up to us. I'm not exactly sure, but I do know if we have the wolf with us, he does seem to like the wolf a bit more. So maybe
Well,
we can kind of
didn't
coax
do
him
it.
out of hiding with him.
Saw somebody do it, he might be scared. So he might be more willing to talk to you, I think.
Like I said, let's make sure. I can't remember what did I end up naming the wolf? I can't remember what we settled on. Huh?
Stop.
Oh, that was it. Stop.
Stop.
Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. So yeah, if we have Stop with us, I'm sure he'll come out to go pet Stop, and we can kind of get him to come over to us.
Do we have any more meat pie?
Yes, of course, of course. If you don't mind day olds, I have a ton that need to be disposed of.
Oh, I don't mind if
Oh.
it's raw.
Take care of it.
My guy will whistle, and we'll have kind of Stop come over, and I'll kind of grab a pie and give it to Stop.
I thought you were about to say 20 orphans come piling into the shop from it.
No, that's a different kind of whistle.
So yeah, of course, she gives y'all as many meat pies as you want. She's well stocked. All right, and yeah, that went really smoothly with her. I kind of imagined the diplomacy checks being a little more difficult, but you nailed it.
It's one of the things I actually selected on my guy, so I got lucky.
She can, if y'all want to know a little bit more about the victims, she knows their names and their professions. But you can also get that information from Aldrani if y'all talk to her. So it doesn't matter which one of those y'all get that from.
Do we want to seek out Aldrani for more info?
I think we probably need to get in touch with Kind first. We know where Johnny is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
The hard one to find is going to be the kid.
True.
This late at night, he's probably at home.
It might be our best chance. We need to get. I think we should go get Bellman first, though, because if his dad's home and his dad's drunk, well, we know how to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Bellman actually, you know, cut to the bar as they're discussing coming to get you. You actually sit down at the bar, coincidentally, right beside Kind's father. He is out drinking on the night. His name is shit. Brant.
Kind senior.
Kind senior. Yeah. But no, he's Brant. Brant Flupperton. Frumperton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frumperton. Yeah, wouldn't he have the same last name?
Yeah, Frumperton. You think? So yeah, he's at the bar. He's drinking. He's carrying on. Brant. He's known to get a little angry and confrontational the more he gets into his cups. But right now, so far tonight, he seems pretty jovial.
Okay. And then I'll talk to the bartender, and I'll say, "Hey, what's the bartender's name? I probably know this person. We're probably
Victor.
on first name basis. What is it?
Victor.
Victor. Yo, Vic. Let me get
Yes.
another ale.
2 ales. Yes. One for you, one for me. Yes. You buy.
3 ales. 3 ales then. Fuck. You're breaking
3
me.
ales.
You're breaking me, man. 2 for me, 1 for you.
Yes, yes.
No. 4 ales. 4 ales. 4 ales. Okay.
4
You
ales.
got
Yes.
enough hands for that? Okay.
He brings you over 4 drinks. He goes, yes, my friend.
Okay.
And
One
he
for
raises the
you.
cup.
Scooches it to him, and then I say, "Who's that down there? Is that Brent down there?" I say, "Hey, Brent. Hey." I hope he looks
Yeah.
at me and acknowledges me. And I like scooch the ale down to him, and I pick mine up, and I cheers. I was like, to another successful night, another successful festival, right?
Just festivals and successful lights. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I want to come. Let's scoot on down, chat a little bit.
Yeah, he does. He scoots down. He says, I like you, Chloe, man. I've always liked you. You come in the
Hey,
bar, you
hey,
don't talk to nobody. But
They say I am angelic. Get it. Okay, but listen, no, seriously though. You see that girl over there? I put a picture in Skype. Who I've spotted in the bar.
I
But
thought you were saying that to him.
Yeah.
Like I saw her on Skype. Whoa.
I put an image of her on my phone that I have in my pocket on Skype, and you know anything about her? You know who that is?
I don't know her name, but I know that she likes to drink. Seen her in here every night.
Vic, and he's like one of those like weird where he's like a little panicky, but he's like, hey, come here. He's trying to be quiet about it. He's like, come here, bro.
And Vic, yes.
Where's the most expensive booze you got?
I have vodka in ale with gold cup.
Oh God, Vic, vodka. The fuck is this place?
Small town.
Fine. Give me the fucking vodka.
Yeah. So he gives you exactly what he just described. He gets vodka in a little gold shot glass and an ale, and he drops them together and said, "Here."
No, Vic. And he like takes it and chugs it. He's like, another. Don't mix them yet.
Ah, yes, I see.
So at this point, Bellman is fucking hammered.
Of course. The other guy should be getting to the bar any moment now, by the way. But yes, he hands you your extra ale and your shot glass.
And then, okay, he looks at what's the guy's name? Brent.
Yes.
Brent. He looks at him. He's like, hey, watch this. Take the deep breath. Fixes himself. Fixes his armor. Like licks his hand and like rubs a little smudge off of his armor from the like wrestling match before. Gets up and walks over to her. He's like, hello. My name is Solomon Volkman. I haven't seen you around, and I work at the museum. Are you new around here?
She turns, she looks at you, up and down, like holds her mouth open a little bit and does that, like licks her her canine teeth. And she's new enough.
Oh. What? Sorry, I was gasming. What'd you
Oh God. New enough. I've been here for about a month or two.
What's your name? Sorry to be so forward, but I caught you across the room, and I had to introduce myself.
My name is Jimberly.
I don't mean to be rude, but you look more. You look a lot more appealing than your name. But anyway,
It's a
Jimberly-
family name.
Anyway, Jimberly, I brought you this, and he hands her the shot with like the gold shot with the ale.
And she doesn't even hesitate. She drops them together and just knocks them both back.
A woman after my own heart, Jimberly. You've
She
been to
says,
the
"Yeah,
museum?
I have not. I did not know this town had a museum."
Well. I would like to teach you a few things about this fair city. Maybe
Well-
I'll take you there sometime. I work there.
She says, "Well, maybe you can buy a bottle and you can take me there tonight."
Oh! He gives Vic. Okay, so he's been there a lot trying to pick up chicks, and so he gives Vic a sign where it's kind of like the little, like, what is it, Little Rascal sign, where it's the like under your chin little wave thing. And Vic is like, "Oh shit, he's landed one." And Vic just puts a bottle on the thing. Do you want me to roll to have a tab? Because I'll totally set up a tab at this bar. And
Yeah, that's fine.
I need to know the name of the bar.
Oh shit, dude.
The dragon sack.
Sack. There we go.
Hell
It's-
yeah.
I actually like that. There we go. The Dragon Sack. That's fair enough.
Hell yeah.
This is a new bar, anyways. Victor's Dragon Sack.
Victor's Dragon Sack. Hell yeah. And so I go and get a bottle, and I say, meet me at. Hold on. Meet me at the bridge north of town. And we'll go. And I'll show you what we want to see. What time is it now, Jeremy? Like 9:30, 10?
9:44.
9:30, 9:10.
It's 9:44. Meet
Yes,
me
there we go.
there
9:44.
at 10 o'clock or 9. Meet me there at 9, whatever. Meet me there in like 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then he goes back and he goes back to Brent and he's like, easy.
So I guess we're all getting there about this time then.
So yeah, you guys are there. You guys could have been there like 10 minutes ago.
No, please, once I'm talking to that, like when I first walk up to her, have them walk in like 2 minutes later, and they just see me like chatting it up with this lady.
Well, this is going to be a dumpster fire.
My guy's just gonna
Guys.
look and then roll his eyes. Like, I've seen this before.
Wait. Is he? He's calling for the bottle.
Seems like typical Bellman at this point.
No, this isn't typical. I think he's going to score.
So yeah, you guys.
I'm just gonna
def-
pat your back and be like, "You haven't been around long enough to see this."
Yeah. Well, there's Kine. Or Kine's father.
No. Yeah, Brant Flumperton. Why did they give him such a fucking weird name? Frumperton. So that's like, of all the RPG like fantasy names, this one's so hard to remember.
Because he's meant to die and be forgotten.
Is there
I
a
mean-
bard in this establishment?
There what?
Is there a bard in the establishment like at the other place, like at the carnival where there's
No,
like a band?
this is like the depressing kind of bar.
Like oh, so it's like a dive bar.
Or Moe's Tavern,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, this is your life is over if you're in this bar.
This is
You've
the
made a bad
girlfriend
choice.
took your truck and the dog bar.
See, now I need to take a skill. I need to take a level in bard so I can learn how to play the lute.
So
Yes, you
what is our goal here? Are we just gonna try to find out where the kid is? Because if he doesn't know anything, there's not much point in talking to him.
I probably shouldn't talk to Brant because I think he's an asshole, and I'll tell him that. And he's already drunk,
Come up to me.
already
I
mad.
can tell you guys to come to me, but you know that I am a regular here. And I can ask Brent any questions.
Ask him where his kid is.
All right. Are we all huddled up? Like I see you guys finally after I gave the girl the drink.
Yes. That's where his
Boys,
kid is.
boys,
If he asks why I
boys.
tell him he owes me money.
It is
Wait,
so.
You gave her
good
the
to
bottle,
see you
and she just
guys.
left?
No, I didn't give her the bottle. I gave her the shot with the ale, and I told her to meet me later. Vic still has the bottle on the counter for me. Don't worry. This is easy.
Worried.
Anyway, do you guys want me to talk to this guy? He's my drinking guy.
Well, that's convenient.
I don't know. How sober are you?
Scale of 1 to 10, hard 6.
Heart 6.
Can you even count that high?
I don't think that was actually an estimate of his drunkenness.
Listen,
No, I
here.
want to hear him count to 6 right now.
Listen here, pointy ears. You don't talk to me like that.
Six how drunk you are or how sober you are.
Exactly. That's what she said. Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to Brent. Piggum boggum. Hey, bro.
Yeah. Is that?
Vic, 2 more.
Ah! Yeah.
Come on, Vic. Don't be like that.
Oh no, that was Brant. He's excited. Oh, more drink.
Okay. Here.
Yeah.
He slides one to him. And they do the regular. What town is this called?
Roderick's Cove.
Roderick's Cove.
Roderick's Cove thing. Well, I guess it's everywhere where you like cheers, banging on the table, and then like throw it back.
Yeah. He cheers and like sloshes a third of the drink out and then bangs it on the table and like another half of it comes out. And by the time he finally gets it to his mouth, there's only about a tenth of the drink left. And he goes, man, the drinks just don't go as hard as they used to.
Tell you what, you're
Thanks to
right,
Smaller
buddy.
glasses.
Anyway, hey, look at me.
Hey.
Look at
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I got a question. I got this stuff in. I ordered some stuff from not Miramar, wherever the fuck, Magnamar, and I got
It's a whole other planet.
brandy. I got this brandy, and I would like to come over and share it with you at your home. Is that okay? I've been coming here for a long time, and I know that you are a connoisseur, you know? And I don't want to share it with these slobos. You're my boy.
You know what? We can definitely go to my house. It's just the only little thing is like my kid's there. So like I'll have to tell him to get out of his bed so you can have it. Okay, so that's the only thing.
No. I'll sleep at the museum. You know me. I got a little side piece tonight anyway, bro. And he like nudges him. He's like, she got a fucked up name though. I think I'm just gonna call her Jay. But It's a family name. It's no big deal. I can get over it. She's fucking smoking. Anyway, I'll go to my place and get my thing, and then just give me your address real quick.
Yeah. He tells you, I live in house number 29,
29.
right there.
29.
Yeah.
Easy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll go. I will meet you at house 29. I'll bring the brandy, and I'm gonna go get some cigars. And we'll just drink and have a good time. We can talk about bitches. I mean, you can't because we're married. But, we can be out on the porch so it doesn't matter what we talk about. You know what I mean? That is
Hey,
amazing.
it's okay. I can talk about bitches too, because my wife, she died.
She
She died. Yeah.
No.
Dude,
No.
it was like 10, 11 months ago, at least.
Oh, yeah, that's almost a year, so it's okay. Vic. Victor.
Yes.
Victor.
Yes.
Hey, yo, Victor. My
Elman.
boy.
Belly Moss. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Two more. That's it after that. Two more.
He goes ahead and slings you 2 more of his premium drinks. Yeah. Vodka and all. Here.
Cheers of bitches. And he cheers again. But then he's like, hey.
All right. So Brant gets up, and starts stumbling out of the bar towards his house. So I'm gonna go make sure that everything's
I want
ready.
to see what my tab is. Also get another bottle of some like dog shit ass shit, like dog shit bottom of the barrel type of brandy.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go over to the guys. So I have the really good vodka for the girl, but then I have this dog shit for Brant. And I'll go over to the guys after, like, listen, he lives in house 29. We can go there. I'm gonna give him this this brandy. Instead the kid's there, and that he'll kick the kid out so I can have his bed because I am fucked up. But I did what you guys said. We found out where the fucking kid is, and
I have no words.
I think I threw up a little bit. Oh god.
Your message is questionable, but you get the job done.
Exactly. Feldman, woke man. Some people say I'm woke man.
No one's laughing with you. You're just like laughing by yourself.
Literally, like bent over, slapping his knee, just like, oh god. And then he like realizes that no one else is laughing and looks at you and tries to like sober his face. He's like, well.
Now I'm laughing.
My guy's just gonna look at him and be like, he's gonna feel this in the morning, isn't he?
I don't think angels get hangovers.
Yeah, he's got work in the morning too.
So now I think that I have my two bottles in the satchels, right? Do we have anything else to do here?
Nope.
Right. So look, this is the plan, guys. I am going to knock on the door. I'm going to insist that he tells his kid to get the fuck out of the room because I'm sleepy after we drink this. Then you guys can snatch the kid and ask him all the questions you want. I would also try to get some burlap sacks and put them over your head so no one knows who you are.
What?
I don't think all of that is necessary just to ask the kid a few questions.
I'm sure the kid will see the wolf and just want to come out.
Three grown men snatching a child to interrogate him isn't suspect to you guys? And I'm the drunk one.
We don't have to do that. We have meat pies and a wolf.
Yeah. We have the dog and we got the food.
All we have to do is sit outside and talk to him.
All right, if you say so. And then he like walks
But if he
out.
runs, we'll catch him. Fine. If he runs, we will potato sack him.
Okay. Just one sack then. Uh,
What?
anyway, I'll say this. I have to be in there quick and clean. So I'm gonna fucking go and talk to this guy, and I'm gonna tell him I have to go to sleep because I got a little side piece, if you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah, we
All
saw.
right.
She's hot.
I am gonna go ahead and like as you're going there, you're going to this guy's house. I'm gonna make you roll a D100. If you roll under a 50, you pass out in the Frumperton residence and don't make it back to the hotel. If you roll over a 50,
No, it's
you
not
go
a
back to the
hotel.
hotel
It's the
for your side
museum.
piece. The museum.
Oh,
You've been drinking a lot.
Can I add anything to this? Like my lust for flesh? Alright, here we go.
Okay,
get
I'd
some
say
motivation
under a
plus one.
25, and you fall
Anybody
asleep
wanna-
in Frumperton residence.
Anybody want to aid for some water in my face?
If you're
I think
guess
my
not.
guy would just
Backwards.
smack him.
Is
Yeah, there we
that
go.
+2, Jeremy? Alright, here we
There
go.
we go. Yeah, anything under a 23 now. Yeah, anything under a 23, and you fall asleep.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you go in and Brant is he's like, hey, you never get my stupid kid's not even here, so
What
we
the
could
fuck?
drink. Guys outside, make a perception check.
Where'd it go?
a pretty good skill. Let's see what we got here.
22.
Oh,
Alright.
natural one.
Oh, my
Um,
shit skill.
5. All right. So yeah. Raish and Talim, y'all are standing there, looking at the door, waiting for your signal to, come inside, or waiting for Kine to, slip out the front door. But Dahor, you notice like stop, like perks his nose up, and starts looking towards the left hand side of the building, down a little dark alleyway. And you follow him over there as he creeps up, and you see a dark shadow moving down the alleyway away from y'all. Roughly 3.5, 4 feet tall.
Oh,
Do what?
kind of.
I'm sorry, I thought I started to say something.
On the map.
The what?
The
Same
shadow.
Shadow,
You
yes,
said
yes,
you
you saw
saw
a shadow.
Give chase.
Yeah,
That's
I was
the
gonna.
effect.
I'm gonna kind of look at Stop and be like, "Stop, go follow it, go get it."
Stop it.
Yeah. So yeah, roll handle animal, I think.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yes, sir. I think it's a fairly low DC for
That
this one.
one.
That
We
one.
have a beautiful
It ends up being a
home.
5.
He looks at you and nods understandingly, and then bounds off after the shape and pounces on top of it. You hear ah as this little boy gets slammed to the ground and pinned, and by the time you run and catch up, Stop is licking him all over the face, and Kine is down there. Stop it! Stop licking me!
Hey, stop! Come on, don't jump on him.
Yeah, the little boy stands up and it just kind of starts scratching Stop on the side of his head. And he
I'll
goes,
just say
I was
sorry.
trying to get away. I was
yeah?
just trying to get away. I don't want to sleep in there tonight. Can
Why is
I
that,
sleep
kid?
with Stop?
Well, you tell me why, I might consider it.
Yeah. He says, well, I mean, Dad comes home drunk and gives my bed away to his strange bar friends. He does it all the time. I just don't. Yeah, comes in yelling, and some nights he throws stuff. It's just easier not to be there.
Understands. I think I might have some room at the orphanage, but we got a couple of questions for you. And kind of waves over the other guys.
Yeah, he gets, stone faced and not stone faced, shocked and scared. And it's what kind of questions? And I'm not going to go live at no orphanage. I'm not no orphan.
No. I never said you would stay forever. I don't want another one of you. But we've been trying to investigate some things we heard about, and we heard that you may have been around when the murders happened. What were you doing out there?
I was out. He looks over at looks back at his house and at the window that he slipped out of. I was out doing some fishing, and he looks down at his feet.
I'll kind of like gesture for Stop to kind of rub up and play a little bit with him, kind of get him focused on the dog or the wolf.
Yeah, tear rolls down his cheek, but he looks up and
give him a meat pie.
Oh, give me that. So then I'll kind of gesture with the pie, and look at Stop.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah,
said
and
I was
you,
cool with kids.
he looks up at you, with a, like I said, tears rolling down his smudged cheek. You see this rail thin boy with smudges of dirt on his face and ragged hand-me-down clothes. He is normally found sleeping in the shed or a barn. Oh, poor kid. But yeah, he looks up with tears in his eyes and sees the meat pie and greedily grabs it and starts eating it as fast as he can. Just, thanks, mister. I don't know when was the last time I had real meat.
How about this? Why don't you come with me to the orphanage, and me and my buddies have some questions about some things that we think you'd know, and we'll get you nice and comfortable and warm. You won't have to worry about, and he kind of looks over at the window and looks back. You won't have to worry about him for the night.
Am I going to have to take a bath?
And he kind of leans over, sniffs at him. I wish you would, but I won't force it.
Okay, I don't want no bath. And he starts walking off towards the orphanage ahead of everybody, just eating the meat pie.
I'm going to lean over to the other guys and go, don't worry. The other kids will grab them and throw them in there. They can't stand the putrid smell.
Question him on the way.
I'd almost think we want to keep this
ahead.
info in the quiet.
I mean, that's fair. But if all the kids hear us,
We'll get them off to the side or something.
I want to pull Dora aside and be like, what would happen if something happened to his father?
Well, if it's anything like the other, huh?
Sorry, I didn't hear this part.
One thing you would know offhand, like of course, not only would he assumably have a home in the orphanage, there is no shortage of people in town who just absolutely adore Kine. Everyone from Ladia Kelstrop to Mayor Thort, would take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'll just kind of lean over to him and be like, there's spots available at the orphanage. I'd probably ask some of the guys' property help pay for the kid. Hopefully we get a little lucky he doesn't have any of the relatives. But I'm pretty sure there are people around here who'll take care of him. He's one of the few kids that don't have too many problems with.
They cannot take him as long as he has a father.
Yes, and that don't mean we go murdering his father either.
No,
Maybe a scumbag.
I'm only trying to understand your ways. In the Warren, we don't have these issues.
Yeah, unfortunately us them humans be a little greedy and not really the best.
It's true.
All right. So I think this is as good a place as any to leave it for now. We can do the friendly interrogation, hopefully friendly interrogation of the 11-year-old Kine next week.
You got the orphanage leader gonna crack his knuckles and be like, "You're in my place now, kid. Spill it."
I mean, last time y'all talked to some disadvantaged youths, it did not go well.
I think it's
No.
fair to say that we learned our lesson, and it was mostly Bennett trying to beat them up, and he's not with us.
Also, this is okay. I have a way for us to end tonight's episode.
Okay.
It's only gonna take like 5 minutes. Okay, so we'll
So you
buzz
talked
through.
about you getting
me
laid.
we'll buzz through me and Brett's little drinking. So he lays out 5 shot glasses. He's like, "This is the best brandy that money can buy." Realize that it's like shit brandy, but we're both hammered. And he does the thing where you just lay out the glasses and just continuously pour and not like lift it up. Pours all over the table and shit. And he's like, "All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 3 of these and sit, savor the flavor, and then we'll take the last 2 and a cheers to me spending so much money and making such a great friend. Thank God your fucking kid isn't here." And so they do that like 3 different times.
Yeah,
They
screw
knock
that guy,
out
right?
15 shots. And he's like, "I'm getting kind of fucked up. I gotta go to bed. You got room for me or something?"
I got look, and he opens up a small door in his house, and he shows you a little like 5x5 room that's cluttered with a couple of crates and barrels and a bunch of stuff, and you see this one little ragged sleeping bag. He's like, "There's the boy's bed. You're more than free to sleep
You.
there all night long."
You. Hey, you. Hey. You're a
Yeah.
blessing. Thank you. Hey, take this. And he gives him the rest of the bottle and closes the door in his face.
Yeah, he greedily and immediately drinks himself until he blacks out right outside the door.
Then like 5 minutes later, you hear this. It's time. And he opens the window to the kid's bedroom and slunks out of the bed. And then the whole way he's like walking, trying to dust himself off. He finds like a little creek and washes his face in the creek on the way by the bridge. And then he sees her. He sees her in the moonlight. And then he's just like, "It's time."
Wait,
And
is she actually there?
Yeah, Jeremy, is she there? Because I was
Yeah, you get there, and I mean, it is the museum, so presumably it's locked up. And Jimberly is standing, out front of the door, kind of like shivering. She was like, "Couldn't get inside."
Don't worry, I have the key. He has like a little, like a cloak on, and he unclasps his cloak from the front of him and wraps it around her. And then you see the keys to the museum on his waist. And he plugs it in innuendo, and it cuts to black.
Yeah, I say, and we fade to black.
Easy clap. Easy.
Nice. Okay, it's bottle cap. There you go.
Yes. Oh my God. So good.
In fact, I don't remember if I said it during last session, but everybody got 1 bottle cap to start the game, so it's 1
Hell
free bottle
yeah.
cap. Yeah. And then Bennett gets 1 for tonight. I'll listen back and see if I can reward any other post game bottle caps tomorrow.
Bottle caps?
Did we?
You never
Hold on,
explained that
before we
to
get
him.
into that, let me kill the recording. So say goodbye to that.
Yeah.
Bye, recording.
Yeah, real quick because I've got to get